I want to welcome everyone back into the channel. I want to welcome everyone to your Fastlane preview and predictions. Excuse me for a second. This is going to definitely not be one of those high energy videos. That's for sure. Everyone knows. Everybody knows that I personally am not excited about Fastlane. Nothing. I was excited initially when Kofi Kingston was added to the match. I was excited even when they first initially announced Kevin Owens. But if I'm being truly honest with anybody, everything else has just kind of fell flat to me. Everything else has just seemed rushed. On Raw, we got Becky Lynch and Charlotte added, and then Ronda put back in, and then it changed, and it was ridiculous. Honestly. Honest to God. It was just ridiculousness. So, there's nothing, honest to God, about this show that I am even a little bit excited about. That's why the low tone to start. And like I said in yesterday's video, I'm recovering from being sick, so I do apologize for not having any videos this week out. I apologize for not having my best of the best countdown today. I'm not going to have it tomorrow for my WrestleMania. That will come next week, but you know, I haven't really been able to do much. I had to kind of rush Friday to try to get some stuff out for you guys. Being sick sucks. But even with the break from dealing with the channel, it didn't change my enthusiasm. I watched SmackDown, most of it. I was busy, you know, working on the floors and stuff, and you know, I was too tired to deal with it, and nothing excited me. I missed most of the show, and I was just like, you know, I'm not even going to try. Of course, I got sick, so I wasn't able to do NXT, but did watch fantastic episode of NXT this week. But my Raw review is up on the channel if you guys like to go see that. My 2K19 Universe modes, episodes 13, 14, and 15 are all up on the channel. That's Raw, SmackDown, and my Fastlane pay-per-view. Those are all up. You guys should definitely go watch those. Those are interesting. And I wanted to make sure that I did do this, because I wanted to at least make sure that people knew what my opinion was going to be. There isn't a thing about this show that gets me caring. It doesn't do anything for me. And if I do have to pause and take a drink more often than usual, I apologize. As like I said, I'm dealing with being sick. Hopefully Monday I'm 100% healthy and good to go again. I've been getting ill a lot lately, so you know, rough stuff. But as I look over this card, we got Ray and Almas, who are in the kickoff show at a place they don't deserve. They should be the main card, and they should be the main card at WrestleMania. The Raw Tag Team Championships are, you know, being defended in a meaningless last-second matchup that was announced, I believe, via WWE.com. I don't even remember. Asuka and Mandy Rose being announced, and being announced through social media, and they've been on 2 Raw or 2 SmackDowns in the build. I mean, there's so much garbage that's been spewed out to us that none of it's really all that good. I don't know. It's not, it's a lot like Fastlane. If we're not going to really put any effort into these shows, then why are we doing them? That's what I'd like to know. That's what I would like to be able to ask, is why are we doing these if we're not actually putting in the effort to make them worth everyone's while? I can remember going back to No Way Out 2000. The shows had meaning. No Way Out, St. Valentine's Day Massacre, they had significance. They had meaning. I'm not saying they were all great shows, but you could tell they were trying. You could tell that they wanted to entertain us, even back into the 90s. They gave the shows some form of significance. Made it feel like they actually meant something. And have 2 shows in between WrestleMania. Okay, can we not have a 6 to 7 week build to Mania? Is that not allowed? To give those stories time to breathe? And I can guarantee you, I'm going to come on here tomorrow night after the show is over, and what I'm going to say is it was a pointless show, and it didn't need to happen. And that would be factual. That it doesn't need to happen. Because Elimination Chamber, even though the concept has been, beat down and, beat over the head and used again and again and again to where it's basically lost its luster, it's still a nice setup to go into a WrestleMania. You have your Elimination Chamber match. You determine who's the champion or who's going to be the challenger for a specific championship. And then you propel that storyline. But instead, we're having the Elimination Chamber, and then we have to have another show. 2 pay-per-views in between are pointless, and this show is pointless. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the shows weren't, that it can't be a good show. It could be a good show. I personally I don't think it's going to be. I mean, I don't think it will be a very good show. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope it's an okay show, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give you guys my predictions on all these matches. I'm going to do that here in just a second. But first off, I'd like to talk to you guys about this stuff. Patreon.com/YoBroNation. You guys can go there. There's 6 tiers to choose from. Due to the fact that my voice isn't great, I'm not going to go over everything. But you do have AEW reviews, Monday Morning Creative, Retro Rewind, Early Access, Best of the Best Early Access. All that stuff will be available to you guys once you're Patreon members. You guys get gifts for your birthdays. You guys can become producers, executive producers. Guys, go to the website and the link down below. You'll see all the tiers, how much they are, and you'll be able to see for yourself what is it that you like and what it is that perhaps you yourself would like to do or not do. And for whatever reason, Patreon isn't your thing. Excuse me. I needed a drink. I do have another option for you, though. It's TeePublic. TeePublic.com/YoBroNation1. We have all these shirts to choose from, plus more. You got the classic YoBro Gaming and Reviews t-shirt. I have mine on the way. Got your Most Wanted shirt, your Charlotte Reigns, and I'm showing 4 new designs tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I am unveiling the new designs for the merch store just in time for WrestleMania. So you guys will have a new look at what we have for our merch. I'm excited about them. You guys might find them cheesy, but that's basically the whole point. I want them. I want them cheesy. I like my shirts completely cheesy. So, hey, that is just what I like. But look, if you can't afford to do nothing, we do have Streamlabs. If you just want to donate $1, that's fine too. But if not, we do have Facebook, we have Twitter. You can go to both of those. Links are down in the description. You can follow us, you can share the videos, tell your friends about us, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That, excuse me. I told you I'm trying to fight this. That's the best way you guys can help us, and it's free. It's free. So let's go ahead and let's get into the preview and the predictions. Let's start off with what is going to be your kickoff show. 2 matches for the kickoff show. What's the first match that they have announced for the kickoff show? Well, it's the New Day's Big E and Xavier Woods. Shocking, no Kofi Kingston. I wonder what's going to happen with him. They're going to take on the team of Rusev and Nakamura. Oh boy, I love that match. I mean, the way they built this match and well, I mean, there was that one time, well, no, that's, how did we get this match again? What brought this match about? Oh, that's right, nothing. There was no build. There was literally nothing. Nothing to this match that makes any sense. I guess it was just something they threw together. I still find it funny that these two were literally trying to kill each other, right? Literally trying to off each other. Well, not literally, but we're trying to, take care of each other. And now they're partners, that being Nakamura and Rusev. It's funny that now that they're a team, and I don't know. Woof, my hair. Ooh, I have funny hair. Oh well, I'm done trying to. Oh, this hat always wants to get all weird on me in these videos. So yeah, that's that match. I'm gonna go with Big E and Xavier Woods to win this match. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna pick Nakamura and Rusev. I changed my mind. I'm gonna pick Nakamura and Rusev because I think that New Day is gonna lose and it's gonna lead to something down the line. Yeah, that's what. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna choose that. Also a part of the kickoff show. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade, who will obviously be with Zelina Vega. This match has been building for a while. I actually think this match will be fantastic, and that's why it sucks so bad that it's going to be on the pre-show, because who's really going to watch it? I hate the fact that I have to tune into the pre-show. I'm supposed to have dinner around 5 o'clock with my family, and what am I going to be doing? Eating dinner and watching the pre-show. Having to eat dinner with my sister and her boyfriend and my girlfriend. And I'm going to be busy watching the pre-show, hating my life. So, that's fun. I can't wait. And then I'm going to have it should be a fantastic match that should be on the main card on the pre-show. Wow! Ain't life amazing? I'm so monotone. Someone who's never watched me is probably like, God, this guy sounds depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm just tired. I'm sick. And I'm not excited about this show. Why should I be? I have zero reason to be excited. I just don't care. I truly don't care. Not that I don't care about Rey and Almas. I just don't care about this show. But I am picking Andrade to beat Rey Mysterio. I'm picking Andrade to beat him. The build for this has been fantastic. These two, I know the matches that they can put on. But I have a feeling this match is not going to be as good as their previous matches because it's a kickoff show. And WWE Well, they don't give a shit about their kickoff shows. There'll be half a crowd in there, and who cares, right? They don't. The crowd's not going to. So, plus we're in Cleveland. We're in the land for this show. I'm not sure how big of a wrestling crowd they actually are there in Cleveland, to be honest with you. You know, I expect it to be a good match, but I don't know. I'm not going to take too much time on this. So, to the main card, that's going to have the Raw Tag Team Championships, as the Revival are going to defend in a triple threat match against, I'm guessing, the new heels Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, taking on Ricochet and Aleister Black, the NXT call-ups, who are still competing on NXT. I'm not going to give you guys spoilers, but that is going to be your Raw Tag Team Championship match. You might want to say maybe Ricochet and Black might actually win this. I mean, it is potential for it. There's potential, but I don't know. With the way the story is on NXT television, no, I don't see them handing the belts to Ricochet and Black. Maybe at WrestleMania they're for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, because they're kind of setting that up with those teams. Maybe you get a Fatal 5-Way for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. You know, the Usos and the Bar, the Hardys. You know, and then you can have, whoever else. I forgot who else was involved in that on SmackDown. I've forgot. But maybe you guys can do that. You know, that might work. And there you go. You got yourself a Fatal 4-Way with those 4 teams. Ricochet and Black and those guys. But for as far as this, no. I don't see them winning the titles. I'm not sure if they even make it to the finals of the Dusty Tournament. Did I say the finals? To the finals? I don't see them winning the championships. I'm telling you, I got medication running through my body. I am not all straight today. Just listen to my commentary from yesterday. I wasn't all there. It's a struggle, trust me. So I'm going to go with the Revival, though. I'm going to pick the Revival to retain. Again, another match with nothing built behind it. That's the theme of the show. Nothing was being built. It was all just kind of thrown in your face, and it was like, there you go. Enjoy it. Fuck. It's ridiculousness, man. Ridiculousness. But that's what it is. I'm picking the Revival to retain their championships. And that's all I honestly can do, because I don't think it's going to go any other way. SmackDown Women's Championship. Another match with little to no build. Asuka defending her championship against Mandy Rose. I was going to call her Naomi. Oh, man. I'm messed up. That's what I am. I am messed up. But yes, Mandy Rose and Asuka. I'm picking Asuka to retain. They're not going to throw the belt on Mandy Rose. I don't know. I don't know who Asuka defends at WrestleMania against. Rumors. Oh, it's going to be Lacey Evans. Well, what, are we going to have Lacey Evans walking up and down the fucking aisle for the next 4 weeks? I mean, shit. Fuck. Man, this superstar shakeup that they got coming next month, it better be good. You really need to give some... I mean, all of the talent is going to be on Raw. It's all going to be on Raw. They need to do something for SmackDown. SmackDown is just being... I mean, you got Asuka facing Mandy Rose here. Mandy Rose is sadly the most legit contender you have. Kind of by default. Naomi, but do you have a face Naomi against a face Asuka for WrestleMania? I know, I'm not even talking about the match because there's not much to talk about. I mean, Mandy Rose beat her a couple weeks back, and then they showed up this week to say, oh yeah, they're having a match, and then that was it. So, I mean, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to talk about. So, hell, why not? Why not talk about WrestleMania? What's the potential for WrestleMania? Is there any potential for WrestleMania? Who who do they have? So New Day would say, who? Who do they have? No one. Do you bring a call up? I can't sit here and honestly say Lacey Evans is a good option. I can't do that. It just... WWE is frustrating, man. They are so frustrating. But I'm picking Asuka. I'm picking Asuka to retain the championship. This sounds like a bitch fest. I know. But someone tell me, what is there about this show that I should be happy about? That I should be intrigued about? Nothing. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing. So, moving on, though. I know, I'm sniffling. Women's Tag Team Championships as Bayley and Sasha defend their championships. Well, they're defending their championships against, those two. Why is Nia still getting pushed? What is so special about Nia? She ain't a great wrestler, neither is Tamina. She's not a great talker. She's slow in the ring. She hurts people. What is there? I feel as if it's almost like WWE is doing everything in their power, right? To just get to WrestleMania and get through it. Everyone, I hear people saying, well, they're trying to get to WrestleMania so we can really have the good matches. Except in years past, WrestleMania hasn't exactly been great either. I mean, last year wasn't bad. Last year was actually, on paper, a pretty damn good card. But the build wasn't great. The year before that, not great. Year before that, not great. Year before that, 31, actually not too bad. 30, really good show. Really good show. And not just because Daniel Bryan won. So, the last 5 years, though, just, you're not having great WrestleManias. So you get more stuff like this. Nia Jax and Tamina against the Boston Hug Connection. Man, I'm obviously going with Bayley and Sasha. But then you'll have Nia on TV again the next night wanting another fucking rematch. Or she'll turn on Tamina and then they'll break up just like that, snap of the fingers. I can't snap my fingers. Don't ask me to. That might happen. So, I guess you reap what you sow, I suppose. I guess that's how it goes. I'm going to move on, though. I'm not going to dwell on these. I'm just going to kind of get you guys through this so you guys know what my predictions are, but I'm definitely not going to sit here and just going to keep complaining. It's bugging me. SmackDown Tag Team Championships as Shane and The Miz challenge the Usos. This is actually a match I actually want to see. Wow, this far into the card, and I'm finally on a match that I cared about seeing. I'm intrigued because it's Miz's hometown. What type of reaction is The Miz really gonna get? And the Usos are so popular. Are they gonna get a heel reaction because The Miz is in the ring? Now, Shane and Miz aren't winning. In fact, they're gonna lose. I'm telling you now, the Usos retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships tonight. That's what happens. They retain their Tag Team Championships tonight. Or, not tonight. Shoot, it's Saturday. Tomorrow night. And then Miz turns on Shane right there in Cleveland. And we're going to have our Shane versus The Miz match at WrestleMania. It's not been a lot of build since Elimination Chamber. It's pretty much remained the same. The Usos feel disrespected that they call themselves the greatest team in the world, the best tag team in the world, and they feel that they are, and that those guys aren't. So, but they had a really good match at Elimination Chamber, and I think they're going to have a better match at Fastlane. So this is a match I actually can get behind. But a match that I don't know who's all actually going to be behind. I don't know who all actually gets into this match. It's the Shield reforming. It's Ambrose. It's Rollins. It's Reigns taking on McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley. My nose is stuffed up. This match was thrown together Monday. The Shield reformed, and they were putting a match in the same night. Now, I've heard a lot of negative feedback about the Shield getting back together, and I understand every bit of it. I agree with a lot of it. But I'm looking at it from the point of view that they tried, but then I'm being told, oh, you're stupid for thinking it's even good. I didn't say it's good. I just said I understand why they did it. I get that part. But I also said I felt like it was being rushed. And it is. It's rushed. The Shield's reunion is rushed. I'm not excited for the match. There's nothing to it. There's nothing to the match. Well, these guys don't like them, so now they're facing him. That's it. That's what this match is. That's all this match is. And I get that. I understand. There's no reason anyone should seriously be invested in this match. And I understand. I understand. And I'm sorry for those who think that I am... what is it JD from New York said? That we're stupid and shouldn't watch the product if we, are excited about a Shield reunion or whatever. I've heard others not, and like Joe, Joe on JCS and everything, him and Jake, they have their rights for their reservations. And I'm not saying that it's a good thing. I'm just saying I understand and I'm okay with it. That's it. So that's me defending myself. I know I'm one of those small podcasts in the community that don't have a voice. I understand that, JD. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo, Mr. Cat Guy in New York. I hope someone says I said some shit about you because I want you to respond, and then I'll get exposure. So go ahead, JD. Spit your stupid venom at me. Or your cat piss, whichever. Oh, by the way, I watch JD. I actually love JD's channel, by the way. Just saying. I'm on a stupid tangent. So I'm going to pick the Shield. Shield's not losing this match. And I've heard, maybe Dean turns. Maybe Roman turns. No one's turning. They'll have this match. They'll win this match. And Dean won't probably leave the company. I have that feeling Dean's not leaving now. As weird as that is. So, with that, moving on. Charlotte versus Becky. Oh my, oh my, oh my. How did we get here? First off, as I was saying on Monday, excuse me, I sound horrible. Becky should not be having to work her way back to that match because she already won the Royal Rumble. You want to have these two go one-on-one for the shits and giggles of it? Fine. I don't care. But to have Becky have to earn her way into a match that she already won. My goodness. She already won this thing. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And God, just getting here was like a pain in the ass. That's how it is. It was a pain in the ass. what? Huh, that'd been interesting. Sorry, I lost what I was doing. Yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, this match. It's strange how we got here. Charlotte added, Becky suspended, Becky unsuspended, title taken from Ronda, Ronda given back title, Ronda goes heel. And yeah, I saw the clip on her website where she said wrestling is scripted, it's fake, and she doesn't give a fuck, and she doesn't respect the business. That's some good shit. I believe it's all good by WWE. Go do that. Yeah, exactly. Go do that, Ronda. Give us some more exposure. I guarantee you they gave her the okay to do that. I guarantee you. This match is predictable, though. This match is predictable. Of course Becky's going to win. She's got to win. I don't know if somehow, and if she loses, why draw it out? We know Becky's going to be a part of this match. We know this. Becky is going to win. Or, now, I'm picking Becky Lynch to win. Okay? I'm picking Becky Lynch to win. But, there is that but. What if they have us all so convinced that this is going to be a triple threat match that they actually go through not putting Becky in the match? Just to make us wait for her versus Ronda later on. Thus pissing us off even more. And proving what I said back at the Royal Rumble. Or no, before the Rumble. When Becky became #1 contender for the SmackDown title. Going as far back as that. To say that Becky isn't in the main event. And they just make it Ronda and Charlotte. Now, of course, that's stupid. And that's probably not going to happen. But, somewhere in the back of my brain, in the parts of my brain that I should totally ignore, that's there. And that's, that's telling me that, hey, there's a chance that can happen, dude. And I'm telling my brain, yeah, you know what? You're right. There's a slim chance that might happen. I'm not gonna go as far as say I'd bet money on it. And I really, seriously, 100,000% don't believe it. I am 99.9999% sure. Okay, that Becky Lynch wins this match. But we know how WWE likes to swerve us. And Vince McMahon likes what Vince McMahon wants, and if he doesn't really like Becky, well, then he's not going to put Becky in the match. And if he does, she ain't winning. So it's a wait and it's a see. Everyone is saying Becky's going to win. Becky is going to WrestleMania. It's a triple threat. That's what we've been saying since Survivor Series. That small chance. That really small chance that it's not Becky in it at all. Just putting it out there. WWE Championship match. Kevin Owens versus the Daniel Bryan. The new Daniel Bryan. Look. I honestly don't know how I feel about the whole Kofi Kingston thing. Either way. I'm not sure. But the way that they're doing this, if this is really going to be the stepping stone for Kofi Kingston to go to WrestleMania, like the reports have been saying, and him maybe even becoming WWE champion, then great, good, as long as you can keep the hype up. Look at the things with Becky. The hype for Becky, as much as I hate to say it, it is starting to die down. It is starting to die down a little bit. So I have a fear that that's going to happen to Kofi. Now, if Becky gets to the main event of WrestleMania, yes, that crowd's going to be foaming at the mouths for Becky to win. I get that. But for now, it's died down a little bit. And, you know, it's not like no one cares anymore. It's just, it's not as hot as it was. But I think as we get closer, intensity will rise. And I think the same thing for Kofi Kingston. I think that Kofi Kingston will still get that feel. I don't know. But now you got Mustafa Ali in the corner, possibly, of Kevin Owens. Maybe he gets thrown to a match. I don't know. Maybe they decide to go with Mustafa Ali and not Kofi Kingston. Maybe it's Kofi Kingston and Mustafa Ali. Kevin Owens, this is my prediction. Are you ready for it? Kevin Owens loses via disqualification. Or wins via disqualification. But he doesn't win the championship. Daniel Bryan retains his championship at Fastlane. He loses. You know, Kevin Owens does not become WWE champion. I think because of a disqualification type thing. And because of his best friend, Sami Zayn. Now, I have not watched any other preview or predictions prior to this. I have purposefully avoided this until I could record this because I wanted no influence from anybody else. But, I mean, most of us are agreeing Daniel's probably going to Mania. Most of us agree that Becky's going to Mania. That's just how people think. But I'm trying to put my own thing. And maybe someone else did say what I said. But I haven't heard no one else. This is just what I think. I think Sami Zayn costs Kevin Owens. And then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have a match at WrestleMania. Something that may have had last year. That is my prediction. That is what I think is going to happen. And then Daniel Bryan, whether it be Kofi or Mustafa Ali or fucking, you know, who else was rumored? I mean, there's a ton of people rumored to face him. You know, maybe it's someone else who's not on the roster still. Maybe they make Kofi and Mustafa Ali face each other, and the winner of that will face him later. I mean, it could be anything. But that's pretty much it for me and my preview and my predictions. So, I want to thank everyone who came in and joined me today. Fastlane tomorrow. I will be going live as soon as the show is over. I look forward to it. Going live, not necessarily the show. But remember, Twitter, Facebook, like and follow us on that. You guys can go to our Patreon and support us there. You can go to our Streamlabs and support us there. Go buy our merchandise. That I would love. I just want to see merchandise. You know, people sending me pictures, and I'm putting it up on the wall once I get this set up. Better looking picture frames of fans who buy the merchandise. You know, they're going to get shout-outs when they buy their merchandise. Same with Patreon. You know, anyone who becomes a patron, you're all getting shouted out. So, I'm done. I'm done with this. My throat is trashed, and I got to save it for tomorrow night. So, thank you guys. I will see you all later. Oh my goodness. What a flippin' show. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.